Time Invoice is a Glide app template designed with a minimalistic approach on tracking time against client projects and tracking the invoices that go along with those projects. I'm going to walk through some of the highlights of this app and the features. The entire thing was built with simplicity in mind. So we have two screens. We have a log time and a get paid. Like I said, very simple. If we want to manually add work, we can come in here. We could select a project. Say we want to go log time against a product design project for a particular client. We could see the billing unit is 1 month. If we were to select an hourly project, it's going to ask us for a start and end time because we're logging hours against that project. For this use case, we will do a product design and add the time. We'll see our work was added. And then as a secondary option, we can also clock in and out of projects. If you choose this feature, you can only choose projects that are billed by the hour, so website maintenance. We can start the work and we'll run that clock as we go through the rest of the demo. In the Clients tab, you'll see a list of all of the clients where you can activate or deactivate them. You can see their lifetime value. You can also make edits to their account. In the Add Client button, we also get a form submission to create a new client. We can update whether we want to bill to a personal or a business. If it's personal, it's not going to ask us for a business name. If it is business, it will. On the Projects tab, very similar. We see a list of all of our projects, the lifetime value, the affiliated client. We have the option to edit, activate or deactivate from this screen. We can also assign different services. We can choose some billing preferences, fixed or variable, whether the cadence, whatever the cadence is, and then whether it's an automated or a manual billing process. We can also add a new project through this tab here. It'll give us a new project form. Over on the Invoices tab, we can see a list of all of our outstanding invoices. Once we stop the work here, we'll demonstrate a little bit more of this functionality, but you can click in and see the invoice. It'll prompt you with an action if it's not paid. On the Services tab, we can see a list of all of our services. We can edit an existing service. We could change the rate or the amount or the billing unit. And then when we add a new service, we can give it a name, a rate, and a unit. Okay, so let's go ahead and get paid for our work. We'll stop our work. You'll see the timer go away along with the project that was assigned to it. You'll see here there's a little note too to say there's two open invoices. So we'll watch that change here. When we come in, we made a full $3.12 on the time that we just tracked, but we want to invoice it. So we'll select that project. You do have the option if you have two projects. You can select two projects to the same customer. You can actually bill both of them by selecting these two. Let's do that for this example. We're going to select both of those projects we want to bill for. We'll see them show up as line items on the mockup invoice, and we'll go ahead and create the invoice. So now when we come back into our Invoices tab, into our Log Time tab, we'll see we have three open invoices. We go into the invoices. We have a draft for Michael Rivera. We want to review it. Mark is sent to client. Let's assume Michael's paid his invoice. We can mark it as paid, and now it's complete. And that's pretty much the full life cycle of the application. Like I said, we really wanted to drive home the idea of simplicity and minimalism with this. It's just meant to track time against client projects and manage those invoices. We designed it with the idea that you can hook up an integration into Stripe and and automate the entire life cycle of the billing process. So all of those things were considered in the data setup and stuff like that. Hope you like it. Really looking forward to your feedback, and till the next one. Thanks.